So cold. Good morning, everyone. It is freezing in my house right now. My house, it's my garage. I have for you today, again, something special. I always have something special, don't I? So, y'all remember the NuNu, right? Well, there's a new NuNu. Actually, there's two NuNus. We've got the Dome from SikaryUSA. It's the same company that made the original NuNu, the one that I love so much, and they've also got the Mate. I'm probably not holding that correctly. There we go. We've got the Mate. Now, both of these are going to be kind of answers to the previous version, which I loved. Y'all know, you saw my video. I've said y'all twice now. That's kind of odd, isn't it? All I want to do today is to show you what's new, what's different, what they changed, what they didn't change, etc. And I, again, want to kind of break down to you why these are cool to me. I got a lot of feedback on the last video. If y'all read my comments, I said y'all again. It's 3. If you read my comments, there was a lot of people there that were concerned about the whole waste management side of things, you know, being able to dispose an entire tank capsule, something like that, just like, bye. So, my answer to that was a few-fold. One is that everyone is using disposable products. I mean everybody, you know, between Juul and all the pod systems and things like that. The amount of plastic being wasted is what it is. I mean, you're going to use this, you're going to use this for probably a solid month, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. So I guarantee you're going to go through way less of this than you would a pod. For example, going through one of those every couple days or something like that, and you're throwing that away in packaging and all that mess. So I'm not too worried about that. Secondly is I love these because it is a wonderful low barrier to entry. And what I mean by that is that someone who doesn't want a pod system or doesn't really want to commit to, I don't know, like a full-blown tank or something that has coils and they have to learn about what coils are available and screwing them in and all that kind of fun stuff. Forget all of that. You just buy this and that's it. You put in juice. There's no airflow anymore. You know the adjustable airflow that was on the original? Where you would twist the body to open up the airflow. And now they've just gone with a singular hole. Meaning that, sorry, that came out wrong. Meaning that it is a singular opening through to the chamber and that's it. It's 2 pieces pushed together. It's simpler. Okay, so con, no adjustable airflow. Pro, no whistling, right? It was a huge difference. For me anyway, with the original, I loved it. I did like the ability to adjust the airflow, however, I never shut it down. You could, I never did. So for me, it's not that big a deal. I did notice though that it looks like you can adjust the airflow. So I was actually twisting like an idiot for a few minutes. So those that were in the near viscosity were making fun of me. So yeah, anyway, not trying to make this like funny. I loved it. I've got such a big smile on my face because while you weren't looking, I was having quite a bit of fun with all 3 of these. Ooh, there's a good one. So, I was comparing again the original. I took a brand new original, that is, that I had, the original NuNu, and I put it up against the Mate and I put it up against the Dome, the new one. And my feedback so far is this. The Dome is the original, kind of. More airflow, right? Both of these, the Mate and the, excuse me, pardon me.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, I beg your pardon, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
The Mate and the Dome both have increased airflow, like I said, compared to the original. Now, it's not massive amounts of airflow, but it is enough to make, I think, a difference. And then mainly, right, the Mate itself has this twisty top cap, top filling, which is awesome because it actually turns it into that much more of like an actual tank. Probably a step closer to what people are used to when they're used to buying and experiencing a normal Sub-Ohm tank. So again, low barrier to entry, incredibly cheap. I didn't even mention price point yet. I think Ecig City, which is the company that brought this to my attention again, they are the ones that have the exclusive on this for right now, and I couldn't be happier. So thank you so much, guys. They are bringing these to the website for like $11.50 or $11.99, something like that. I actually forgot to look. I apologize, guys, but it's like 12 bucks for 3 atomizers. Okay, I know shops where you can buy a coil head, just a coil head, for like $7. Right? So these are full-blown tanks that will last you as long as just that coil head. And again, you don't have that initial investment of $30-something, whatever it is. These are things you can throw in your backpack, pocket, etc. Go hiking. If it falls out of your pocket, it's fine. It's plastic. No harm done. So I can't be happy enough with these products. So I am going to, without further ado, let's go ahead and do a little vapey test, shall we? So each one of these 3 is going to be, within reason, right, the exact same voltage range. They're all within the same ohm range. I think this one's a 0.16. The original's a 0.15, and I believe the mate, excuse me, is a 0.16 as well. So as far as like individual resistances and all that stuff goes, it's about the same. I'm gonna scoot over here so you can get kind of a better idea. So the original, I am rocking this at 3.5 volts, which is equivalent to 80 watts. That's way over their rating, but that's what I vaped the original one at. So here we go. God, I love this one so much. You can't go wrong with that. And the other thing I love about this one is that you can take super short hits if you want to. So for example, it's so satisfying, guys. I love this thing. Absolutely love the NuNu. Moving on. Next, we are going to do the Dome, which I am considering to be kind of the replacement or the next version up from the NuNu, the original one. Same deal, not adjustable airflow, 0.16 resistance. I am running this one at 3.1 volts. Okay, a little bit lower, a lot more airflow. Check this out. Now again, this isn't cloud chasing for the sake of impressment. It's like warm, flavorful, really easy draw, just like I would say a smoke tank to be. Kind of why the smoke tanks got famous in the first place, or at least the TF baby coils did. So again, this is awesome. Okay, my biggest critique of this, again, outside of the fact that it doesn't have airflow, which I've said like 4 times now, I apologize, is going to be this little fill port here. The fill port is fine, it does work. The other one though, here, had a kind of a smaller, or at least it had a easier removal system with this one. This one you kind of just lodge your fingernail behind it and push. It does work, it's just different. Okay, moving on. The mate, actually I probably should put a little bit more juice in there. So with this one, you just unscrew the top cap like so. Ta-da. A juice, just like so. And put that back. That was easy, right? This one again is a 0.1516. Mine's actually saying 1.5 right now, and I'm running this at 2.8 volts, right? You're noticing a difference. The NuNu, I had it 3.5. The Dome had it at 3.1. This one I've got at 2.8. And look what this thing does at 2.8, by the way. It's a lot cooler. Excuse me. The flavor is still there, but again, increased airflow compared to the original NuNu. I like this because I can actually vape without really thinking about it. And I know that sounds funny. Both of these fire up really quickly, like really quickly. You can hear that. This one though takes a quick second. right? You hear the delay? So it is, they do have different mesh. It's not the same tank. So without trying to confuse anybody, it's preference. The original is slightly restrictive compared to the new one. Awesome at 80 watts, awesome at 65 watts. You do have the ability to control the airflow down. It will whistle. This one, wide open, and the diameter of the actual coil is quite large compared to the original NuNu. For me, like I said, I like to be able to vape the mate because I don't have to think about it as much with the ramp up time. For me, it's just sort of a push the button, take a relaxed, longer draw. Still very nice. Excuse me. Lots of flavor and all that good stuff. This one is just fun, the dome, because again, that ramp up speed there, I love that. So you can see the production difference in so much less time. And again, these are relatively the same voltage. This is 3.1, this is 2.8. Yes, it's a big difference, but compared to the original, which I still love. Getting lightheaded here, guys. Sorry about this. No nicotine either. It's just, yeah, hyperventilating. I love these products. I hope you do too. Go ahead and please show some love to Ecig City so they keep bringing me this awesome stuff. I've got a code in my little link description thingy down there. One of them gets you, I think, I don't know if it's a percentage off or anything, but it definitely like tracks your sale and it helps the channel. So thank you guys for contributing and helping as well. I think another link just takes you directly to it so you don't actually have to type NuNu or anything like that. Obviously NuNu is super easy to do. So go ahead and do that, please. Show some love to Ecig City. If you're gonna follow them on Instagram, they post all this new exclusive stuff plus giveaways and things that I oftentimes miss just because I'm not that savvy on the social medias. Apologies. But yes, please guys, give me a like, a follow, a subscribe, a comment, a Instagram notification, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was not as much of like a sales pitch as it was just kind of a fun little hangout with me because my garage is full of vape, and it was like me vaping for about that much time you saw right before the video. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Please have a wonderful day. Stay warm out there. Stay out of the rain. Love you guys. Thank you so much again. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. This is not gonna work. Alright, enough of this. Enough.